Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today, I would like to talk about an article that was recently released on www.alislam.org. This article, I had an opportunity to write this up and to prepare this article. It's based on some research I did many, many years ago, but I added to that research, I revisited it, I tried to make it clearer and present it in a better way. And it is a great blessing of Allah that this article is now available on alislam.org. And it was also very pleasing for me to have finished this article in the blessed month of Ramadan. It's something that when we think about Ramadan, there's a great form of guidance, advice, which is that every Ramadan we should try to do something extraordinarily good in the way of Allah. And I see some of this work as something that we do in the way of Allah, and it is very pleasing to know by the grace of Allah. All praise belongs to Allah, not of really of my own effort. It's just I'm just compiling information from what I've learned from the Jamaat literature, and I'm presenting that information in a way which is convenient for our readers to share. So I'll head on over to alislam.org now to show you this article. It's meanings of the word Khatam from Arabic dictionaries. If you're looking for it on alislam.org, just type it in the search bar right here. As you can see, meanings of Khatam, and the very first search item is that article, meanings of the word Khatam from Arabic dictionaries. This is going to be actually a series, inshallah, and this is actually part of our website. And let me show you that as I go along with it. Type in www.khatam.org and it will automatically divert you to the alislam.org page, which deals with the finality of prophethood. And you can see very clearly in the very beginning, we have some quotations of the promised Messiah alayhi salam, where he is clearly saying that he and the Jamaat believes in Khatam-an-Nabiyyin. We believe in the fact the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Khatam-an-Nabiyyin, and our belief is a million times stronger than the beliefs of others. So this is something that is available here. You can use these references, and the article that is also available on this page is meanings of the word Khatam from Arabic dictionaries. This is a start, inshallah. More information will be added to this page. More information will be available, and more articles, I hope, I would have a chance to write. This is an important issue, especially nowadays with social media. A lot of people in this world of pandemic, a lot of people are online. They're making allegations, accusations against our Jamaat, and they're saying that we do not believe in Khatam-an-Nabiyyin. And this is an attempt to really simplify this information. As you could see from these quotations, you can copy and paste, take screenshots, whatever device you're using, and share it with whoever you are doing tabligh to. And similarly, this article that I'm going to talk about today, you can use that article as well to prove that Ahmadis have a very firm understanding, a very clear understanding of Khatam-an-Nabiyyin, and we're not presenting a new meaning of the term Khatam. If you go and visit and see the dictionaries, you will see that we are saying exactly what the dictionaries are saying, and we're not deviating from that. And so let me take you back to that article. In the article, of course, I'm not going to read through all of that. It's based on the word Khatam. One thing important to note is that the word Khatam is based on Khatama. Arabic words are based on root letters, and the root letters of Khatam are Khatama. And the dictionaries I consulted are Tajul Aroos, Aqrabul Mawarid, Lisanul Arab, Mufradat Imam Raghib, and Lane's Lexicon. These are 5 dictionaries, well-known dictionaries that I have quoted. These dictionaries, as you can see, I have also placed a screenshot of the cover page of the dictionary and the relevant screenshot of the entry on Khatama that I have quoted from. The screenshot is available. As you can see, this is a screenshot, and it can be copied as an image if you want to share it on social media. And then I have also typed out the Arabic portion that is relevant for the discussion, and that can be copied and pasted onto social media websites. And then I've gone ahead and translated it. By the way, side note, if in any of these translations you feel that something could be improved, if you are well versed in Arabic, do let me know so you can make the edit wherever it is required. I have shown it to Arabic speaking people, and they are quite comfortable with the translation that I've done. But if you find that there's something correction, some improvement needed in the Arabic, in the English translation of the Arabic portion, do let me know. I'm here to learn. So here, I've highlighted, I have turned it into bold, underlined those portions which are relevant to our discussion. Khatama means it is sealed, or the other word that the dictionaries often use to translate this term is taba'a, or in this case, he has used another form of the word tubi'a. And he has said, the author of this dictionary has said that khatama and taba'a have the same meaning in language. This sentence was repeated exactly as is in another dictionary as well. Then we have Aqrabul Mawarid. Now, by the way, I've put these screenshots here of the cover pages. You are welcome to actually find these dictionaries online. There are websites that allow you to download these dictionaries for free. And there are if you are willing to purchase it, Amazon.ca has these dictionaries. I believe all of them are there. If not all, most of these dictionaries are available. You can get the print version as well, but it costs a bit of money. So you can also download it if it's just for reference online. And here again, I've put the screenshot of the relevant dictionary entry and the translation. And again, the meaning is he sealed it, taba'ahu, or put a seal or stamp on it using a signet, engraving. That kind of meaning is all there. Lisanul Arab, another famous dictionary. Again, the cover page and the relevant portion is there for you to see. The Arabic can be copied as well. And again, he's saying he sealed it, taba'ahu. Khatama and taba'a have the same meaning of sealing, engraving. Those kind of meanings are there. Then there is Lane's Lexicon, the Arabic English Lexicon, Edward William Lane, and his sources are several of these dictionaries. You notice that next to the words he has put these abbreviations. In some of these abbreviations are actually references to other Arabic dictionaries. So he based his writing on these other Arabic dictionaries. And even in one case he says, according to Ar-Raghib. If you can see right here, according to Ar-Raghib, he's referring to Imam Raghib. And I've quoted, even though it's in English, I have put the screenshot of the relevant portion, and then I have typed out the full quotation as well. The impressing of a thing with the engraving of the signet and stamp, the producing of an impression or effect, these are the meanings of khatama. Put upon it the impress of his signet in order that there might be no falsification of it or substitution for it. Again, the purpose of the signet, the purpose of the impression, the purpose of the seal is so that it is saved from falsification. It is authentication. The meaning of authentication is very clearly defined here. And finally, and most importantly, we have Mufradat Imam Raghib. This is important because Mufradat Imam Raghib is the most authentic dictionary in the Muslim world today when it comes to understanding the Holy Quran. A dictionary of the words of the Holy Quran, the most authentic dictionary of the words of the Holy Quran is Mufradat Imam Raghib. And in this dictionary, we have the most important quotation, and that is, and the Arab have been fully put on this quotation, Al-Khatmu wa Tab'u Qalu ala wajhain. He talks about the two different meanings, the primary significance, the secondary applied meaning, and he talks about al-khatam, al-tab', and he says that the first meaning is to impressing of something, like the impression or engraving of a seal or a ring. That is, one thing impacts the other, the impact of one thing on another. And the second meaning is the obtained impression of the stamp. And sometimes a derived meaning or applied meaning, secondary meaning, is stopping from something. And this meaning has been, meant to imply sealing after writing, or those kind of meanings are there. What can be concluded from this entry is that Khatam and Tab fundamentally means seal or the act of creating an impression. Now we move on to the detailed commentary of the Holy Quran that is published by the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat. Are we saying something different? Is there something different that the Ahmadiyya Muslim community is stating? The verse is quoted here. The translation of Khatamun-Nabiyyin, the seal of the prophets, is given here. And then I have quoted the full portion, the full discussion of Khatamun-Nabiyyin. And right here is the highlighted portion. He sealed, stamped, impressed, imprinted the thing, or put a seal on it. The same meanings that are found in the dictionary quotations above are in our 5-volume detailed commentary of the Holy Quran. All these meanings are discussed. And in conclusion, as far as the commentary of Khatamun-Nabiyyin is concerned, we have stated that the Holy Prophet ﷺ is the seal of the prophets. And one meaning is that he is the best, the noblest, the most perfect of all the prophets. Another meaning is, remember we said that the secondary meaning, the applied meaning, the derived meaning is that to close something, to bring something to an end. In that sense, the Holy Prophet ﷺ was the last of the law-bearing prophets. And this is something supported by many Muslim saints and theologians. And finally, another meaning is that the Holy Prophet ﷺ was the last of the prophets, but only in the sense that all the qualities and attributes of prophethood found their most perfect and complete consummation and expression in him in terms of status. He's last in terms of status, and that meaning also applies to the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As far as the meaning of last in time is concerned, which which the non-Ahmadis like to emphasize, there is nothing special of being last in time. So we have all these meanings that are very beautiful that apply to the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Last in status, last of the law-bearing prophets. There's no new law that is going to come after him. Last in terms of perfection, in terms of being the most noble. Last or Khatam in terms of being the seal of the prophets, meaning that he authenticates the truth of all the prophets of Allah. Without him, there is no authentication of the prophets who came from Allah. All these meanings apply to the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Of course, more discussion is required in future articles. We will get into more details, other kinds of aspects of this discussion. But the plain dictionary meanings and the Ahmadiyya Muslim stance, you can see that there is nothing extraordinary about it. There's nothing, no one can say we are deviating from the meanings that are laid out in the dictionaries of the Holy Quran. All I wanted to do is start today this discussion on this new article that was recently published on alislam.org that discusses the word Khatam. And please do give me some feedback about this article and the kind of articles that you would want to see on our website, that you come across often, that is important for your tabligh needs. When we go online on social media, people raise certain kinds of questions. We should have the answers ready for those kind of questions. And this is just an attempt that I've made to make something accessible and available for you. Please, I would welcome any kind of feedback, any kind of questions related to this discussion, so that we can improve this effort in the future.